Hi, welcome back to CSD Baking. Today, I'm going to be teaching you how to make some delicious chocolate quinoa muffins for St. Patrick's Day. Now, let's get started. For today's recipe, the first thing you'll need to do is cook some quinoa. Now, if you've already done this, then you can just use your leftover quinoa. But if you haven't, then you need to cook some. So for this recipe, you're going to want 2/3 of a cup of quinoa and 1 1/3 of a cup of water. Now, mix well, and then we'll heat up our stovetop. Boil your quinoa and then let it simmer for about 10 minutes. Stir it once that's done, and then put it in a container and put it in the fridge for it to cool. Now, if it's winter, you can also just put the whole pot outside. For this recipe, you'll need 1/3 of a cup of milk, 3/4 of a cup butter, melted, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 4 eggs, and the quinoa. Into your mixture, you'll put 1/2 teaspoon of soda, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, and a sprinkle of salt. Also, 1 cup of cocoa powder. Make sure it's unsweetened or this will be very, very sweet. And then 1.5 cups of sugar. Then mix well. Now, pour it into a cupcake pan. Then, put it into your oven. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Once a toothpick comes out clean, take them out of the oven and you can put icing on them if you like. I'll teach you how to make that now. Now, we're going to make some icing for our muffins. Here, you want 1/2 cup of butter and make sure that it's very, very soft. Then, 2 cups of icing sugar. And also 2 tablespoons of milk. Now, that's your icing done. Now, take it out and put it into a plastic bag. Although, if you do have an icing dispenser, then you can use that as well. Transfer your icing from your bowl into a bag. Then, cut a small hole in the end of the bag. Seal it up, and then you can squeeze it and it'll work just like an icing dispenser. That's how you make some delicious pot of gold cupcakes. Best part is, they're gluten-free. Bake with you next time on CSD Baking.